If you are wise like me, you will believe with me also that trouble can bring you from a billionaire to a zeronaire, from something to nothing, from grace to grass. Trouble can take away your resources. Trouble can take away your network. Trouble can even impact on your reputation. But there are two things in life that trouble cannot take away from you. Trouble cannot take away your knowledge, and trouble cannot unlearn your skills. So the question I'm asking you now is, why don't you prioritize knowledge acquisition, skill acquisition over money acquisition? I'm not saying you should not pursue money, but why do you not prioritize knowledge acquisition and skill acquisition, knowing fully well that trouble can take away all your money but cannot take away your knowledge and can never unlearn your skills? And after trouble has finished with you, after trouble would have beat you black and blue, these are the two things that can help you to resuscitate. So why don't you prioritize them? And this brings me to the place of always advocating for knowledge acquisition. Read books. Please, read books. Read books. Don't allow your life to be empty mentally. Don't be an individual who lacks knowledge. The same way you feed yourself with food, feed your mind with knowledge. It is very important. Be someone who is studious. Study. Read books. Your life can never be better than the volume of knowledge that you have. I know that acquisition of knowledge don't automatically turn to having good life, but also because you have to put to practice the thing you know and work them out. But also, what then can you put to practice, or what then can you depend on to work hard when you don't know what you should know? Because by the time you neglect the place of knowledge and focus on working hard, you will end up dissipating energy. You will end up uselessing your energy and your time trying to do one or two things that will not result to 4 or 5 things. But when you sit yourself down to enlighten yourself, when you sit yourself down to read and learn and know, it will help you to know how to navigate successfully. And by the time you put 1 and 2 together, you can get 3 and 4. Put 3 and 4 together, you can get 5 and 6. And like that, your life will be making meaning. Please sit yourself down and learn. Sit yourself down and do self-development. Discipline yourself and acquire skills. Learn, read, develop yourself. Life is not merciful. Life is not biased. Life don't compromise. In your school, if you fail in primary 1, the school can be careless enough. The school can be biased enough. The school can compromise and decide to allow you to step to primary 2 and continue like that. But life will never tolerate that. Life will never allow you to climb to the next class when you did not pass in the present class. So sometimes when you tell people to do what they need to do to have a good life, they will tell you that it is not comfortable. And the reason is because they measure uncomfortable versus comfortable. They measure it like that, not knowing that the way to even measure it is being uncomfortable versus being more uncomfortable. Because by the time you refuse to do what you are supposed to do now, let me put it like this. By the time you refuse to know what you're supposed to know now, so that you can do what you are supposed to do later and have the results you are supposed to have, you will be more uncomfortable later on, because your life will be more frustrated, more miserable, and more trouble-filled. Anxiety, self-disappointment. Please prioritize knowledge. If you have the opportunity, get the formal education, and beyond that, do self-development. Formal education is not enough to carry you, to sustain you. It is not enough. In fact, even when you start doing self-education, self-development, buying books and reading and refining your skills, the things you know yesterday sometimes is not even enough to sustain you today, because the world is fast improving. And that is how you should be fast improving in your mind. The reason you cannot solve the problems you have presently is because the solution have not been imputed in your mind. Just like they say computer, garbage in, garbage out. That is how your mind, any information that you have not imputed in your mind cannot bring it out to solve a problem when that problem arise. So when you search some things in your system, the system will tell you not found. That is how when you have some problem and you try to process the solution in your mind will tell you not found, because you have never uploaded the information that can give you the solution to that problem in your mind. So I ask you the question again, why don't you prioritize knowledge?